Hi, I'm Paul Chartier. Welcome to Heart of Gold. We have Children's Night, first on at Lexington Public Library, and Jill Molesky. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
I love the glasses.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're very fitting for a library.
Well, they are great for a library and librarian, but I don't think you call yourself a librarian.
No, I'm actually in charge of the marketing, so anybody who looks at our website or our social media, a lot of the graphics, the videos, me and fellow staff that I work with, we put those together.
Well, the Dewey Decimal System, all that archaic whatever it is, explain today's library system and library that really can invigorate young people.
Sure, our library has so much more to offer, and I'm so glad we get to talk about some of these things tonight. Right off the bat, being here and being on television, we have a digital studio at our North Side branch that maybe not everyone knows about. You can go in there and you can make your own movie, record your own music. There is a film studio, there is an audio recording studio, there's a green screen. All the Adobe software that you would need to put something together, you can access it for free. And you can also sign up to take classes there if you don't even know how to start. And something that I'm going to take advantage of soon, if you have lots of old home movies or slides at home, I'm going to go scan a bunch of family photos from the 40s and the 50s and the 60s.
Really?
And, yeah.
Huh.
Surprise my family with them.
And Kentucky Radio I is produced at the same location, correct?
Yes, they have their own studios there. They share the building.
So if kids are doing a school project, they could go to the Northside Library and tell us where it's located.
Yes, it's on Russell Cave Road.
Yes.
And yeah, we have, if you go to our website or our Facebook page, those are the best places to get started to see when classes are offered and to see when we have open studio hours. So if you're doing an assignment or you want to do a project, that's a really good place to start so you know when you can access the space.
We have many drawers that we're going to open up here today. So the first one is audiovisual technology. And if parents, schools are watching, they can sign up and go in and learn how to do videos and all that kind of good stuff that goes along with it, music as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I know there's about 1,000 exciting things to talk about. Tell us what else is going on that young people could be prepared for that will be happening at the library this summer.
Well, a lot of things that you'll see sitting around with us that I brought to share. We're really excited about this new program called Destination Kindergarten. And it's for children ages 0 to 5 and they're grown-ups. And yeah, these are some fun little sippy cups we've been giving away for free to get the program out there. But it's a way to get young children ready to enter school. So there's this kind of shocking or scary statistic out there that 50% of young people are not ready to be in kindergarten. And so we came up with this Destination Kindergarten to help prevent that. We have this fun growth chart here that you can see when you visit any of our 6 locations, and even out in the community, we're working with different partners, public health offices, child care facilities, you'll see these popping up. And we're asking people to read, write, talk, sing, and play with their children ages 0 to 5. And it's to try to start to institute those healthy behaviors that will really prepare kids.
I'll babysit.
Yeah, for when they're entering school. And what you do with Destination Kindergarten is you stop by your local branch, you fill out a little registration form, you get a read every day log, and it encourages you to read every day, and then it gives you lots of other suggestions, books, games, activities that you can do in the home. And we have special bus stops set up in the libraries and in child care facilities and other places in the community.
And this is free.
It's free, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell people we've got some great libraries in town. Do you know where they're all located?
Well, we have 6 locations, and I mean, if you draw a new circle, ring around the city, we're about 2 or 3 miles apart. Okay. So it's very easy to find them. And if you don't have a library card, you can go to lexpublib.org. You can find out what branch is closest to you. You can find out how to get a card, and it's free. And whether you live or work in Fayette County, you are allowed to have access to our libraries.
Russell Cave Road. Man-O-War and Palumbo.
Yes, that's the East Side branch.
Downtown.
Yes, Central branch.
Beaumont.
Yes, Beaumont.
Is it for Sales Road?
Yes, that's the Village branch.
That's 5. I'm missing 1.
Tate's Creek.
Tate's Creek.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we covered them all.
So you've got really wherever people go, and again, this is all free to the public. They can get a library card, do whatever they need to do. With this program, do they meet with someone to explain this to them, or how do they become?
How do they get involved?
Yes.
Yeah, they'll stop into their branch. They can ask any librarian. They'll get them to fill out a registration form. They can share as much or as little information as they'd like. And a parent, caretaker, anyone in their 0 to 5 age children, they'll get their little reading log. Now, we encourage them to read every day, but we encourage progress and not perfection, and we know that life happens. So if you don't get to read every day, that's okay. We'll ask people to share their progress with us. They can snap a photo of their log as they're filling it in, or they can stop in and show us. We'll be giving out prizes and incentives, and when you read 300 days in a year, doesn't have to be a consecutive year, it can take longer than 12 calendar months, we'll have a special prize and a special Destination Kindergarten library card that you can get.
Well, next time it's going to be Explorium. Maybe we could talk to them to partner with you, that if they fill out whatever, they get a free trip to the Explorium.
That's a great idea.
How about that?
Yes, that's a great
now,
idea.
Now again, so you want them to play, not in the library, play.
Oh, that's a good point. They can
okay.
play in the library.
Okay.
We actually have play spaces for babies. We have baby sensory time. In each one of our branches, if people don't know that, we have story pits, we have toys, we have places where babies and their grown-ups can get down on the floor and have fun together. Sing. Yep, we have lots of singing and music. We have different programs. Often that's wrapped into our story times. We have over 24 different story times that happen across our system each week.
So parents are thinking, summer's coming, I don't know what to do with my child or children. Can they drop them off? Do they need to be with them? How does the summer work at the library?
We do want parents to stay with their children. And a lot of the programs that we have are encouraging grown-up and child participation and activities. We actually have had a lot of really fun events. Pajama dance parties. This past weekend we had Club Destination Kindergarten. We had a DJ. We had over 300 of our friends come out to the North Side branch, and we had confetti everywhere. And for a couple of hours there, we just had crafts and games and dancing, and it was a lot of fun. So the library is a place for grown-ups and kids to be there together.
Great people at the library. Your energy is fantastic. So playing, singing, talking, writing. What activities do you have to get kids to write?
Writing, drawing, even scribbling or doodling. Just getting kids used to that behavior.
Right, and not doing that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, a little bit of that's okay. That's the world we live in. But encouraging the motor skills.
And last thing is the chart of activities to get them to do things.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you have sleepovers?
That's a great question. I don't think we've ever had any sleepovers or lock-ins, but that's not to say we won't. We've been doing a lot of new programs over the past year and a half. So
the Louisville Zoo has sleepovers. Wouldn't that be a blast?
Yes.
For the parents and children to have a sleepover and remove that barrier of books are not good and the library is a cool place to go.
We did have an escape room for teens, and it had a Harry Potter theme. It was Escape from Azkaban. I don't know if I said that right. But that was at the East Side branch, and that was really popular. That was a lot of fun for teens to come in and try to guess how to break out of the escape room, and they actually got to be in there after hours. So we do some after-hour programs.
This is overly exciting to me, because it's not just an adult reading to children who are full of energy and may not have the patience to sit. So you want them to be interactive, hands-on, doing things at the library.
Yes, and it's not even just at the library or in the home. We're also going to be working with child care facilities. So we have a version of this that instructors at child care facilities, they can sign up their room, they can sign up their whole facility, and they can earn prizes and incentives in that way. Because maybe not every child, maybe not every grown-up has the opportunity to get to the library, but maybe they're using a child care facility. So we want to make sure that both those kids are on equal ground when they get into schools. They'll have had this same sort of skills shared with them, resources, so when they get in the classroom together, they have a lot of things in common.
You mentioned the website. Give it again slowly, and we'll put it up on the screen.
Yes, lexpublib.org.
And when they go on the website, is it a good tutorial about how to walk them through a kid's button and they can pull down and show all the things? Okay.
Yeah, you can go to services and it'll show you kids and teens and adults, and you can pick. And if you pick kids, It'll show you Destination Kindergarten. There's a search bar. You can type in Destination Kindergarten. You can type in lexpublib.org/Destination Kindergarten. If you even Google Destination Kindergarten, which I just happened to do this afternoon, it popped up already. And we actually have a really well-used Facebook page and a Destination Kindergarten Facebook group. And we're offering all of this in English and in Spanish.
Fantastic.
Because we want to make sure that our Spanish-speaking community is served. So we'll have all these resources that people can pick up in the branches, and then you can join the English Facebook group or the Spanish Facebook group.
How honorable to have an effort to help the kids be more prepared for entering school, that we want that to be more than 50%. So these are the kindergarten kids. What else do you have for kids older, maybe up to middle school, that could help them with fun activities as well?
Well, we offer over 150 different programs every month. That's for all ages. So that's counting over 24 different story times, again, for the 0 to 5 set. But for middle schoolers, we have a lot of fun exploring programs, science programs, adventure programs. In March, we're having a lot of March Madness themed programs. Not almost, every week we have teen and tween programs where they're making things. At the East Side branch, they're doing a lot in the month of March with YouTube videos. There's this new trend where people like to watch soap bubbles being squished and paint being dripped. And so teens can drop in and kind of play with those oddly satisfying sensations when they play with those things. Also learn how those YouTube videos are made and make some. So you kind of have this whole, computer facet, IT facet that'll come in handy later in life.
You've been back in Lexington how long?
Oh, I've been with the library since this summer.
And you must just be invigorated every time you walk in.
Oh yeah, I couldn't be happier being at the library. There's no better institution that's a cornerstone in the community that's only there to help serve people and that has so many resources to share. We love our books, we love our stories, but there's so many different things that we do, and we're free. And people should just come out and see it.
Free for the kids. And it's not a babysitting service because you're going to do things that are productive. In the last minute, what have we not covered that you want to talk about?
Again, go to lexpublib.org. Follow us on social media. Even if you don't have a library card yet, we're always scrolling at night. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, Lexington Public Library. We post things that are funny, that'll make you laugh, cry, learn, tell you what events are coming up. So if you're going to be on social media anyways, you should follow us.
Jill, this is fantastic, that to walk in a pristine, quiet museum-like building that used to be our library is not that way anymore. There's energy there, there's colors, there's fun, there's music, sounds, video. You've told a great story. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jill, thank you very much. I'm Paul Chartier. We'll be right back on Heart of Gold.